First of all, you must learn to distinguish the difference between fear and phobia. Fear in a dog appears as a survival instinct response to dangerous situations. The phobias, however, are reactions of fear disproportionate to circumstances that do not pose a real danger and that can be produced by several factors. A lack of early socialization, genetic factors, or have lived a negative experience. The fears and phobias of a dog can lead to the following symptoms: tremors, drooling, barking, destructive behavior, and, in some cases, aggressiveness. Next, we highlight the 5 most common fears we find in dogs. 1. Fear of noise. It is logical that dogs are afraid of noise, because we often give ourselves a scare when we hear a firecracker or thunder, and for them, the fear of fireworks, storms and loud and unpredictable noises in general, it can be magnified because they do not know where they come from and they feel unprotected. But sometimes they do know where the noise comes from and still scare them. For example, one of the objects most feared by dogs is the vacuum cleaner because of the noise it generates. To remedy this fear, many times it is enough to remove the object from its side or turn it off. Other times this is not possible and it will take a gradual exposure so that you understand that nothing is happening. Whenever you overcome a fear, compensate your pet with a prize. 2. Fear of staying alone. We had also told you about separation anxiety. Dogs that suffer this type of stress tend to exhibit destructive behavior or bark to the point of annoying neighbors as soon as their owners leave the house. If your dog has this type of behavior, one of the things you can do to try to make it more peaceful when you leave is to spend more time with him outdoors, give him long walks, a lot of play and a lot of love. 3. Fear of the veterinarian. This happens especially after the vaccines or some previous hearing inspection that has bothered you. He associates it with a negative experience and he does not want to go anymore. This fear can be repaired by taking your dog to the vet a few times just to become familiar with the consultation without anything happening. In this way, the next time may be more relaxed. 4. Fear of strangers. Is your dog not allowed to touch by strangers? Does it bark all visitors who come home for the first time? Fear of strangers can be a difficult problem to overcome, as it is difficult to teach a dog to accept all new people who come close. What is important is to socialize him since he is a puppy, and let your dog approach people by his own will, never force him or he will turn against you. 5. Fear of stairs. This fear is more common than it seems and the owners usually realize when the dogs approach more slowly than usual to the stairs or other, more radical, they stay unemployed without being able to move forward. This phobia is almost always due to the lack of exposure to the stairs when they are puppies, which is the stage where they associate going up and down like a game. It's a matter of training, positive motivation and a lot of patience. In these cases it is essential that you encourage your good behavior by rewarding your best friend, offer your favorite snack as a reward. Today we only treat 5 fears and phobias in dogs, but there are definitely more, to storms, artificial games, fear to get in the car, to children, etc. We have gathered many animal care experts, veterinarians, therapists, behavioral specialists, etc., in one place to share with you their best advice, and you can learn with their teachings. Click here and learn more. Greetings and thanks.